In helping to start small missional cells around Europe and in the UK, and we're about to launch off with our truck to help develop a network around Europe.
It's incredible. You were mentioning this sort of 4-point job description earlier on that I quite like. Tell us about that.
Well, there's an informal job description, which is telling stories, throwing parties, giving gifts and making friends, but that's not on the job description.
Okay. Well, that sounds very nice. Now, tell us a little bit about this truck. What are you going to? Why is this truck here? And what are you going to do?
Well, we're going to be spending all our time on the road, going in to visit the mission projects and research, do leadership training wherever we go. We'll be in the festivals as well. So we need a truck that we can live in, and a truck that can host our family of 7 plus other team members, and can also carry equipment. So we ended up with a Overlander 4-wheel drive truck that is pretty tough, and we think it's going to get us there and back quite a few times. And also it can get us into North Africa, and if we venture out further, it should be able to go through rivers and go through sand and mud.
That's incredible. We'll go inside and have a look, because we're all shivering here in the car park. Debbie, with 5 children, it's a big family, and I know it's a big truck, but it's not that small. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Oh, it's great. We're all really excited. But we also have tents, so we'll be able to we won't always be sleeping in the truck. And we're just excited about just being part of because Andrew's been going out, flying back, trying to rush back so he doesn't stay gone too much. And this way, we all get to go with him and be part of what's going on, because it's not just the missionary man, it's the whole families that we're going to visit. And, we can all make friends with them and see if we can help them at all, bless them at all. Be great.
That's fantastic. Well, let's go inside and
do you want me to go in?
Oh, yeah. It's locked.
Work out a way to get in.
We don't trust anybody here.
Yeah. Do you want me to go in?
I'll go in.
Okay.
I'll just go in and unlock it.
Okay. There's an unorthodox manner of locking the regular door on the other side, so we'll go around to the other side.
Fantastic. We make our way around, a couple of nice bikes on the back there, and
Oh, where's the camera?
wow, the camera's coming.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give it 30 seconds.
Okay.
He's going to.
Hold on.
You can open the door automatically.
Okay, Andrew.
You're going to be making stuff.
I'm going to make pottery.
Alright.
Yeah, I love making pottery. And it's a great way too. With pottery, you get to, it's all about, the God's a potter, He creates us. And I get so many chances to share about my spirituality as I'm making pottery. So why not take it on the road and being able to do it with people and for people, and yeah.
It's also a way to help support us as we move along.
And a little nearer to the microphone.
It's also a part of the way to become self-sustainable, is to start some small micro-business enterprises, and the pottery is one of those enterprises that can help raise a little bit of money as we go along.
Yeah, tell me more about that. How are you going to support yourselves on this?
A combination of things. One is the pottery, another is raising funds to move us around, and the other one is by not spending as much. Because if you think about it, if you have to fly, if you have to stay in hotels, if you have to eat out at restaurants all the time, then missions can be really expensive. But to actually be self-contained, to be self-sustainable, to cook your own meals and to host a whole team of people for very little money at all is really quite a sustainable way of doing missions in the long term. And we want to do it for ourselves, but we also want to model it for the next generation.
So tell me more about what this trip is going to involve, just why you're doing it, what you see happening.
Yes, we see a network emerging around Europe and beyond of new ministries and new church plants and various movements. We'll be in the festivals around Europe. We'll be Poland, Germany, Czech. We're spending time with some of these ministry bases where we'll be helping to do leadership training and encourage, and also to learn from them and see.
Great. Now, a lot of people listening to this are going to want to pray for you. Can you give us a couple of prayer points, maybe one each, about what you'd like people to pray for on your journey and the people you're going to meet? You want to go first?
He's charged.
Well, you can pray for sanity for my family because they have to put up with me in close quarters, and safety on the roads, and pray for our kids who have given up TV and given up their friends and given up a lot.
Well, I think, you know, with the children is a big thing for me. One of our children is diabetic, insulin-dependent diabetic, so concerns with that. Home educating the kids, that they'll learn things from what's happening.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for letting us into your home.
Thank you for being interested.
All the best for your trip.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.